That's a relief. Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Oh, nice.
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
That is...
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
With
Excellent.
emotion.
But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
Is it me?
Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy
She's looking right at
are
me.
facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
I think it's me.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data.
Whoa.
So, will you help us?
Absolutely.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support.
Give me weapons.
Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. We're dismissed.
Those creatures killed UC citizens. They're not killing anymore.
Okay, Logan. Jesus.
Many different groups across the civil system.
They are super happy with me, and all I did was kill a few aliens. Love it.
These orders. A Vanguard captain. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require.
Hi, is that a phone call about me?
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat
Got real
McIntyre,
close.
Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief
thank you.
Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terrormorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Yeah. The repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Yeah.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Get them both.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
Okay.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
Yep.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that.
Oh.
But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information.
Oof.
Maybe even convince to work with you.
I'll pump. I got it.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Credits. All right. Tell me about this guy.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
Not really.
When the rest of House Varoon retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the Armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varoon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval. Of course, but there is another wrinkle.
Don't
We're
subscribe.
not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
Bruh.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the Armistice.
Life signs?
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Yay.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Thanks.
Hey. Howdy.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Yay.
Terrormorphs, as in more than one? All that security, and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
We need the Freestar Collective help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terrormorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right. I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
Could persuade her again. That's actually pretty nifty.
We'll oversee the research. Guess that takes the whole trust us component out of play, doesn't it? That does seem like a workable idea. Fine. You'll get what you want. Follow me.
More slow walking. Do the thing.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Code generator's just this way. It's not supposed to. Don't make me regret this, Captain. Code generator's just this way. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Well, that was easy enough. Alright, let's go talk to House Varun out the right way. Mint. Just trying to loot, bro. What's up? Oh, it's gross. Digipics, bro. Sad face. Oh, it's definitely House Varun. God damn it. Bro, this is scarier than the fucking last time. I can just say that. Ah! Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What up, bro? Where'd you go? Where'd that fucking robot go? Ah! This pistol's awesome. scared by a mannequin, bro. This shit is trippy. Ooh. Nice. Bitch. Ah. What's up, bro? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your friends. We cool? We not cool. He got fucking sent. No. Just one tapped it. This pistol's insane. It's Chunk's egg. It's an egg. Yes. You gotta be picking up the origami, the origami sculptures, and all the sculptures and stuff. I picked up the planetary one at the beginning. All of that stuff. Gives you lots of good money at the selling. And if you're willing to steal them, make some decent cash. Ooh. Damn. Not bad. Damn. I thought it was a digit pig. Shut up. Let me look. Why are you mad at me, bro? He wants me to go up, but I want to go down. Damn. I tried. Not yet. Let's go up. Ah. Gotcha, bitch. Now, you. Oh, there's two of them. Cool.
punishment becomes pointless. Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Not really.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious.
Oh yeah.
Who else could just waltz through my door? Hmm? And the broadcast spoke of Terrormorphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
This guy's brilliant.
So the UC requires information, then. On Terrormorphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Yeah, he's on the money.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Oh god, what?
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends.
That's right.
Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Absolutely, you have my word.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me. Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good.
Nice. Oh, wait. She's down here.
Pardon?
Yes?
Hello.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed?
Thanks.
Radcliffe and Balmore.
Yep.
We're all in agreement.
Yup. Code pieces from House Varun and the Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time.
Wink.
Regardless, superlative work, Captain.
God.
Now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Absolutely. Armistice start.
After the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So, the two parties came
Hit me, Doc.
To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin. Verified. Unlock engaged. You may proceed, Captain.
That's how you do things. Nice and easy.
Hey,
Alright, McIntyre.
There you are.
Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you're ready.
There you go.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain.
So formal.
So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Oh!
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll
See you
follow
later,
me.
Hanan. We getting indicted here.
okay. Hello.
Bat ball. I hate it.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Side mission.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Let's do it.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies.
What's going on?
Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
Absolutely.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terrormorphs.
Why are you being
And they
so
stated they'll only share it with you.
cryptic?
They asked for you by name.
Okay.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms? I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it?
Really? All right.
Let's hope it never comes to that.
Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.